Stationeers Venus, day 112. No, we did have a little bit of an accident in the last episode. Now for the expansion, I've been thinking maybe what I want to do is just make everything longer. Maybe. So that I could fit another phase change device or evaporation chamber. Because these are quite far apart from each other. And I could use pollutant for the last stage. That would mean moving all of these, which is a bit annoying, but I think that they would work better on this side anyway. And that shouldn't be hard to do. So should I expand by 2? That's going to make it a very long room. Now how many frames am I going to need for that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not too bad. Although, of course, expanding this will also make it a bit nicer and easier. And that's going to need 3, 6, 18, 20. Oh. I want to move the air conditioners outside anyway. I'm not sure if I want to make this room any bigger. Heats. I do have some, yeah. Steel can go here. I'm not going to need any pipes, although... Yeah, maybe I should expand the greenhouse first so I can program the automated taking carbon dioxide from the outside. Might be a good idea. That would need a passive vent, which I have plenty of. One should be more than enough. Okay, and I'm not going to use normal pipes anyway, though. I am going to switch over to using insulated pipes for pretty much everything. So should I use the insulated passive vent? I'm not sure what the difference is, really. I assume that the point is to avoid just normal convection. Which shouldn't be a problem on this side because it's going to be at the temperature. That's not where the cooling is happening, right? That's just going to be used for filters. Yeah, need the battery. It's not going to last for the whole job, I don't think. Yeah, I should get into building a proper workshop soon. I need stackers and everything to manage things. At least a little bit better. Now, what I also want to do is, I think, get the ceiling up. And maybe not just the ceiling, but also the floor. Not everywhere, but it would be a good place to put wiring and piping. Maybe. Okay. To go outside, I need to get things going. Right. So, empty the waste tank. Oh. And before I do anything else, let's bring water over. 4 liters. Nice. Yeah. Oxygen. Let it all up. Yeah, already at 620 oxygen in here. Good. The wheat is thriving. Not sure it's going down, but it's still high enough. So if I were to expand the greenhouse, which way do I want to go? This will give me more plants, because the grow light can reach a lot further than what I have here right now. So that's probably the best bet for the first stage, and I will move the cryotube too. Now the coolant does come from this side. I can route it easily enough through the back anyway. So that would allow me to move all this equipment at least. Not that I want to do it right now, but yeah. Key.
Oxygen low.
There we go. Let's go outside. Now, I don't want to expand the greenhouse too quickly, because of course that would cause... Oh, I didn't refill my miner. Damn it. Heh. Oh, if I want to use underground pipes and everything, I should really mine lower. Or maybe a better approach would be to just build higher. I could just have an elevator or stairs or whatever. Might not be the worst idea. Hmm? Some silicon in there. Okay. Good. And I still have some time, so... Is it just me, or is the waste tank filling up quite slowly? Weird. Oh... I turned it on. Kept it on. Accident. Now, running pipes and cables through the ceiling works too, and it has the advantage that I could keep the floor as frames. Which some things need to be built on frames. The problem is that then there will need to be wire and cable going up through the air, which doesn't look that great. So if I can do it near wall, that's not going to be a problem. But I'm not always going to be able to do it near wall, right? It still needs a lot of piping running through the floor anyway. Although, now that I can afford at least filling things up a little bit, that maybe isn't such a big problem. You do need to be a bit careful about placing and welding these. It is, in fact, possible to weld yourself into a frame and cause damage. That battery is still holding fine, actually. Oh, that's good. So this also shows that now I can afford to expand a bit more aggressively. I should have just about enough. Yeah. Right. So that should be good. Now, of course, I will not want to keep doing things like this. One giant room is fairly convenient, honestly. But it also has issues. Okay.
Hydration critical.
First, let's start with the workshop, because I don't have any air in here. And I think it's pretty much a given that I don't want to do this any faster than one by one, just because this way you don't have to worry about pumping out the Venus air. I can also use partition walls like this, which might make sense just to make things look a little bit nicer and to separate things visually, even if they are not actually separating the room. How did the cooling go while I was gone? 226, and yeah, pretty much all of it is condensed. That's looking good. $11.1. And the side is still struggling. It's 360 on this side, 320 on this side, so that's 60 degrees. This one is even more. So do I just have more water in this one? Well, it takes a higher pressure, of course, to condense water here. So having more water in here wouldn't be a bad idea. And I should be able to afford it too. This pipe. Let me turn it around. Move it. Oh, and I forgot about the vents, of course. Okay. So let's jump outside quickly. Shouldn't be any issues with that. Now, which way do I want to go? I'm not going to be expanding anything here. Let's just put the vent right here. Power is going down overall, so I should expand the solar panels too. Right. Now for the slightly more difficult part. I'm going to keep my suit on just in case, I think. Yeah, so the oxygen can go back. Good. Okay. I didn't drill quite deep enough, fortunately. That's going to bring a bit more pollutant inside. Stop you right. Yeah, not enough to cause any trouble. Good. That's one. And the pressure is... I can probably afford it. Yeah, pollutant is not increasing at all, so it should be fine.
Critical.
Oh, hunger. Really? Right. How are we doing? 57 kPa? That's good. It does mean that all of this is going to stop soon. But yeah, some extra room. Always nice. Now I think I can afford to start putting some of these on the walls. I don't think I'm going to be expanding in this direction. Well, maybe once more. But I need to get a lot more air inside first. And an easy way to do that would be to actually build the system that brings the air from outside in. So I think I'm going to do that, but not in this episode. It's end of day 112. Bye!